Update 18 is here, and it is the most massive update you will ever see.
Patrick!
And there comes a giant fish!
Patrick, no!
That is until our next most massive update, am I right? But I'm not lying, this is one of the biggest updates we've ever shipped, and it's coming with so many features that so many of you have wanted forever. And not to mention a brand new secret unit that has a brand new attack type never before seen in SpongeBob Tower Defense. And in this video, I am going to show off this unit and how powerful it is and what the new summoner unit can possibly do. But I'm also going to go over this entire update because there's so many good things, I don't want you to miss any of it. So you can use this video as your guide to Update 18 on SpongeBob Tower Defense. Plus, we have a code at the end of this video, so keep your eyes peeled. So, if we go over here to the patch notes, you can see the patch notes to this update is like reading an actual novel, okay? And the first thing we gotta talk about is Season 5, okay? The Season 5 Season Pass is here. Now, with this Season Pass, we've made insane improvements to rewards on both the free side and the premium side. You are literally getting like 5 times to 10 times the rewards you used to get on both sides of the pass. We have more gems, more coins, more trait rerolls, better food options, and treasure chests are now dropping from the season pass. And as you can see, the treasure chests get better and better by rarity, and the food gets better and better, and we show more and more treasure chests as you climb. And on the end of the free season pass, we have a secret treasure chest. And on the premium side, a brand new mythic Madam Hagfish, which we showed off in a video yesterday, so if you missed that, go check it out. Now, on the free side of the season pass, you can get up to 4 secret treasure chests. That's right, for prestiging the season pass, you can get a secret treasure chest for the first 4 times. Then after that, it becomes 5 mythic treasure chests every single time. The next thing we have added to this game is going to change the game for the better. Like, we're really coining this as like a big free-to-play update. Like, in the season pass, there's so many more rewards for the free-to-play player, but also these prizes are completely free to play. So as you can see, these are the playtime prizes. And if you play up to 3 hours in a session, you can unlock these 9 prizes. These first 4 prizes have basic luck, these 3 prizes have 5 times luck, and the final 2 have 20 times luck. So that means you can see this is a 1 in 50,000 chance to get the King Jellyfish secret unit. That's only for these 4. When you get to these 3, it's a 1 in 10,000 chance, and when you get to these 2, it's a 1 in 2,000 or wait, a 1 in
That's just what I'd expect you to say. Dumb people are always blissfully unaware of how dumb they really are.
Yes, a 1 in 2,500 chance to get the King Jellyfish from these 2. And if you look at the other rewards, we have the golden limo, the secret chest, 3 times game speed as a gift, so you can use it on yourself or anybody else you know. And then there's mythic chest, golden trait rerolls. There's so many good things you can get from this. And the best part about Playtime Rewards is they reset every time you leave the game. So say you left the game and came back later in the day, you could do them all over again. Now, let's say you get kicked because you have bad internet or you just, I don't know, Roblox exploded on you. You'll have 10 minutes to get back and your progress will still be saved. So if I got kicked right now, I'd have 10 minutes to return and I would still be on this second clamshell. But if it took me more than 10 minutes, I'd have to start all over. But if you were on that grind, you could do this every 3 hours, then rejoin and do it up to 8 times per day. 8 times 9, do the math. I believe that is 72. I've done the math. So you can earn 72 clams a day if you're an absolute addict. And let me show you how these clams work, okay? There's cool sounds and stuff, but I have them muted right now. But let's open one. This is the basic luck one. It pulls this up. It spins all of the prizes. And then, boom, 250 gems. I had to wait 5 minutes for that. Not a bad deal. And look at all the other rewards that are counting down right now. Now, we talked about the new secret unit, which is this bad boy down here. I'm going to show him off in just a bit. But we have the Season 4 rewards ready to claim. The Goofy Goobers are the winning faction. So congratulations, Goofy Goobers. They are going to receive an exclusive mount plus a gift with lots of great things if you earned 1,500 faction points for your faction. So as long as you earned 1,500 faction points, you're going to unlock that gift plus the exclusive mount as being the winners of the first ever faction season. But don't worry, if you were on the Jellyfish Spotters or the Band Geeks, you're still getting a prize as long as you hit 1,500 faction points. You just aren't going to get the exclusive mount. And what is the mount, are you asking? Well, let me show you. The #1 bubble blower. Let's equip this bad boy. Look at this. It's got like bubble jetpacks, and you can fly around on Smitty Warbenmenskin's hat.
It was his hat, Mr. Krabs. He was #1.
It's really cool, and I love it. I am a jelly spotter, though, so GG's, Goofy Goobers. But with Season 4's faction race ending, that means Season 5's is off to the races. There's new milestones to hit with your faction, new prizes and shop offers to unlock, and obviously a new prize up for grabs. So get to grinding those factions, and good luck. We have also added a brand new teams feature. So if you go to your units, you'll see this teams option. So this is actually where you can create up to 8 different teams / loadouts. So say you want one for story mode, one for challenges, one for raids, one for specific quests. You can set it up and it'll show you your total DPS potential, the total cost to place all your units, and the total cost to max upgrade them, which is so much information, it's amazing. Another amazing thing we did was boost the daily rewards. So look at these now. 500 gems instead of like 100, 1,000 coins, 5 treasure chests, 1,000 gems, 2,500 coins, 10 treasure chests, and now this unit, guys, this shiny Wumbo is guaranteed Legendary Plus. That's right, you're not gonna get any more bad units from it. Legendary Plus shiny Wumbo's guaranteed for day 7. Another thing we changed was the boosted banner. Okay, so if you go to details here, we got rid of uncommon. Now it's rare, epic, legendary, mythic, and secret, and this is the best mythic odds you'll have in the game and the best secret odds you'll have in the game as well. So the boosted banner is now worth it, I'll say. The next big change comes here in the traits area. As you can see, we now have Neptune's Crown Pity. So if you're using the normal green trait rerolls, it's 10,000 trait rerolls and you get a guaranteed Neptune's Crown. If you're using the golden one, it's 5,000 trait rerolls and you get a guaranteed Neptune's Crown. We also added filters so you can go ahead and pre-select any traits you don't want to get the confirmation pop-up for anymore. So say you don't want to be asked if you'd like to re-roll some of these traits, you could check them and be like, okay, I don't care about these, just ask me if I want to re-roll the other ones. But that's not all. We also added this safety jacket. Look at this. Re-rolling will replace the active trait. If I click the safety jacket, re-rolling holds your trait, but still costs a trait reroll. So let's unclick it. I'm gonna get a trait. Okay, here's strike 3. Now you guys know how this normally works. If I roll right here, this is just gonna get auto replaced with pursuit. But if I click the safety jacket and reroll, well, yes, I'd like to reroll pursuit, but now it's gonna ask me if I wanna swap pursuit for wealth. If I don't want to, it still costs me a trait reroll, but I get to keep pursuit. So right now I have 7. Here, I'm gonna unselect pursuit. Okay, boom, don't warn me. I'm gonna see, okay, 7 traits, re-roll. Do I wanna swap pursuit for reach 3? No. Now I have 6 traits, so it still costs me, but I didn't lose pursuit. So if you have units with secret formula, that means you can re-roll for Neptune's Crown without losing secret formula. The next thing we did is absolutely bonkers. We have buffed pretty much every unit in the game. Not one unit got a nerf. Here are some screenshots that you could look at. They're also in the Discord, but you can see commons, uncommons, rares, and epics all got buffs. Here's epics, legendaries, and even some of our limiteds. Look at the buffs. More units are more relevant than ever before. Even your mythics got significant buffs. Look at that. King Neptune went from 42 to 253. Mermaid Man went from 42 to 238. This is insane. And even a couple of secrets got buffs, like Dream Gary going from 112 waves on Conche to 210. Sea Bear got a buff, and Robot Mantis is not the best unit in the game. It's deceiving because it comes shiny Wumbo. So this is its shiny Wumbo stats at 336. But look at this, King Jellyfish is a mystery. And we're getting really close to showing you what it does and how far it goes. Hold on, we're almost done. I told you this was a massive update. Additional changes come here. As you can see, I'm a new player. I have all of these worlds locked, so I haven't even played Conch Street 1. But look at this. Jellyfish Fields 1 is unlocked. Krusty Krab 1, Chum Bucket 1, Sandy Street Dome, and Rock Bottom 1. Yes, that's right. We have unlocked #1 for every world, even if you didn't complete the previous world. That way you can play the worlds you want, and you don't really have to play the worlds you don't want to, but it might be more challenging if you haven't collected the rewards for the previous worlds. Oh, and we added a next button to Nightmare Mode. That's right. You can push next on Nightmare Mode as long as you completed the previous, and the next hard mode. So if you completed all the hard modes, you can now push next on nightmare mode. And the last thing in this update, I'm sure there's things I'm missing. You can see this little logo in the left corner of the screen. It is a ×2 luck boost for the entire server until Sunday at midnight Central Time. That means the next 2.5-ish, 3-ish days, you get double luck. So if you have 1 luck, you get 2 luck. If you have 128 luck, you get 256 luck. If you have 64 luck, you get 128 luck. It's double the luck no matter what your luck is. So it's time to summon units, baby. But without further delay, we are in Conch A, and it is time to see the King Jellyfish. Let's look at its stats and admire it. First, let's find a good place to place this bad boy. I'm gonna put him right up here. So let's look at his stats. 3,000 base damage with a 3 cooldown and 24 range. But at max level, we got 7,500 damage, 2.6 cooldown, and 36 range. Now let's watch his attack. So he's going to jump and do ground and pound AoE, and as you can see, all these jellyfish spawn around him. Since we're in the early waves right now, the jellyfish aren't going out to kill other enemies, because what they do is they look if there's any other enemies on the map, and they go stick to them and kill them. So we have to wait for more powerful enemies. I'm going to go in 20x speed, and I will see you guys in a bit when we can show off this attack more. But admire the ground and pound full AoE destruction of this bad boy. It's absolutely insane. And just to let you guys know, Spongehenge goes 308 waves, and Slinging Slasher goes 308 waves. Is this going to be another peak of the secrets? Another Mecca? Another Mount Everest of secret evolution? We are gonna find out, baby.
A few moments later.
Okay, we're about 100 waves in now, so we are seeing a little bit stronger enemies. Still not these basic anchovies, but I should be able to show you how this summoner unit works. So yes, this is the new spawn/summoner unit type, and as you can see, look how many jellyfish he summons, okay? Let's count. So that's 4 plus 4, it's 9 total jellyfish. We need some bosses to come through right now. Okay, look at this. All the jellyfish swarm these units, and then they attack the next unit. Look at that, like with lightning bolts. And then eventually these jellyfish will despawn and waiting for the next attack of this summoner unit to spawn 9 more of them. So let's wait till the map is a little bit more crowded and we're getting a little bit more destroyed here to show you the true wrath of the King Jellyfish. Okay, here we go. He just did a ground and pound attack, and as people start entering his range, these jellyfish are going to go and chase down the entire line of enemies, just zapping and killing them before they even come into the range. So these work as like pursuit units that can actually go outside of the range of King Jellyfish. So let's say King Jellyfish does this and a unit is getting to this point here. These jellyfish will follow that enemy as far as they possibly can until they disappear and the next ones appear. So let's go further until it becomes even more chaotic. So we are now over 200 waves with the King Jellyfish secret unit, but we know most secrets go like 280 plus waves. So we know we're gonna at least get to 280, but can it get to that coveted 308? It is so cool though, still seeing these units go after each other. I love how they just go down this entire like path after one and another enemy. Just you wait till we get better attack priority. We're working on that. It's gonna be sick. What's so crazy about this unit is every time it stomps, it kind of refreshes the 9 units it's deploying. So as these units are kind of dying out, they're being replaced instantly with new ones. So even when like a dirty bubble kind of gets completely out of this range, you are not cooked yet, chat. And we are approaching that coveted 280 wave mark where Sea Bear and Cyborg Plankton live. But dude, that doesn't mean we're gonna get to 300. We gotta cross our fingers and toes. This is a good example of the power of this spawner summoner unit. These things are still going after the dirty bubble. Oh, they just died. And without the king pounding again, it's not gonna get more people after it. Okay, well, this is gonna be the first damage we took, but it was a good example showing that they'll chase even all the way over here, which is completely out of his range, but they won't respawn unless he's attacking. Now, if he would have been attacking someone else there, maybe they would have came over and handled this unit. I'm sad, but that's our first bit of damage. But as you can see, 284, we have beat the Sea Bear, we have beat Cyborg. Dennis is at 294, and so is Alaskan Bullworm. So can we get to that milestone next? We are taking our second bit of damage right now at 294, meaning it is officially better than Dennis and the Alaskan Bullworm. But can it get to wave 308? with Hash Sleeting Slasher and Spongehenge. Now, obviously, this is all about placement. If you place it a little bit differently, maybe you'll get a couple more rounds or lose a couple more rounds. And if you move him around a bunch, you could probably even go further. And keep in mind, this was a level 1 when we started. It's increasing its levels, but oh my gosh, here we go. Wave 300 is right around the corner. This is going to be so close. This is absolutely insane. These slow anchovies, the small dirty bubbles. Here comes another dirty bubble at 305. Can we get rid of this dirty bubble? And the big slows are the scary ones. Those do 50 damage. That would cook us. I mean, this dirty bubble will cook us too. Ooh, see? They saved us. That dirty bubble. Oh, no. Okay, we were still in the range. That's okay. That's okay. Big slow. Big slow. Uh-oh. 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 We're on wave 309. We're going to get credit for 308. It's going to be controversial, but this could be just as good as Henge and Slasher. And I mean, it's going to be really hard to get, but if you get it, it's going to change your life, baby. But here comes the caravan. They're all coming through. We are cooked at wave 308, meaning that this one's in the conversation for best unit in the game. Obviously, the Olympian SpongeBob is the best, if you saw the video from earlier today, but this one is a contender. But go play the update. It's out. It's been out. Go check it out. ×2 luck this weekend. Boom, boom, boom. Here's the code. I will see you guys with an official tier list live stream tomorrow. It's going to be a debate. It's going to be controversial. I hope to see you guys there. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.